man's father has died. The funeral was held at the family home according to his father's will. For the sake of grandeur, he had his father's coffin custom made. The salesman delivered the coffin later. But when he opened it, he found that something was wrong. The salesman said he understood his feelings very well. When his father died last year, he too felt the world had gone black. Alan was speechless. He said, "Take a look for yourself." The man looked down, embarrassed to say sorry. "There are too many people hanging today. Accidentally made a mistake. I'll go back and change your father back. I'm sure I won't be late." At this time, relatives and friends are also on their way. Luckily, the salesman is very efficient. Before the relatives and friends, he was able to change his father before the relatives and friends did. At this point, the salesman was selling his business. "How's your mother?" "Thank you for your concern. She's fine." "And your uncle?" "I remember he wasn't very well." "Was he?" "What do you mean?" "No, I'm just asking." A man reading on behalf of a family member. It's a solemn, heavy thing to do. But Oz, who's off his meds, can't help but applaud. He said there was movement in the coffin. He went up to the coffin and lifted it. His father's coffin had been lifted. Alan was so angry, he wanted to put a man in it. A man came to Alan out of the blue. The dwarf pulled out a stack of photographs. "I had a relationship with your father. It was too much for him. You're trying to discredit my great father. Then look at this one. Tell me what you want." "I want $100,000. "No way. Then I'll expose your father." Dai had no choice but to find his brother. He told him about his father's scandal. In the end, it was Alan who took the blame. The midget suddenly commented on Alan's novel. "You need talent to write." Alan was furious. "Whoever wrote the best novel. You can take it from whoever writes it." The midget was about to go out and tell the truth. And Ryan was there to stop him. He had the dwarf pinned to the ground. And he told Alan to tie him up real quick.